Today I'm here to convince you to use chicken wings for your tomato stew next time, because trust me, you're going to love it and you're going to enjoy it. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I made this pot of deliciousness, so don't go anywhere and let's do this. In my saucepan, I have my nicely cleaned chicken wings. I'm going to go ahead and season it. You can use any seasoning of your choice, okay? But I'm going in with some chicken seasoning and then some salt. And then I'll add a blend of ginger, garlic, and onions. And then add some water and cover and allow it to steam. Compared to other parts of chicken, the wings are a bit harder. So when you start with a bit of water, allow the chicken to release its own juices. Well, personally, I add a bit more water later on to allow it to finish cooking or become tender, okay? So this is about 10 minutes into the process. You can tell the water has dwindled a bit. I'm going to go in with a little bit more water and then cover and allow it to continue cooking till it's soft to my liking. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Yasmi. Please consider subscribing and joining this amazing blooming family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch me. Now I'll go ahead and air fry my chicken off air, okay, off camera, and then I'll get back. But you realize that I forgot one piece in there. It was when I added my onions, it's when I realized, and then I took it out. So I'm going to fry my onions for about 5 minutes till they are translucent, and then from there I'll go ahead and add in the other ingredients. If you've watched my video till this end, I'm super grateful for you. Please give me a thumbs up on the video so YouTube continues to recommend my content to others to watch. Also, leave me a comment down below when you are done watching the video. Let me know what you think about this recipe and what you're going to pair with this, okay? So in goes my blended ginger, garlic, and onions as well. So at this time, I'm going to fry this very, very well. So I'll give it about 10 minutes. You realize it has changed color slightly, and that's what I'm aiming for. Now I'm going to add in my tomato paste. So you can add any quantity of whatever ingredients you like, okay? It's up to you. But at this point, the tomato paste will add some color to your stew as well. So please don't skip it. I would say that, okay? So once it's stirred in beautifully, I'm going to cover and leave it to fry a bit, maybe for about 5 minutes on low heat, and then be going back in to check, okay? What I'm adding is just some pepper, just small of it, because like I always say, we don't eat too much pepper in this house, so I don't add too much of it to my food, okay? So coming back to check on my stew, it's doing amazing. The tomato paste has fried nicely, but I'll go ahead and cover it again, give it about 5 minutes and come back to it just to make sure the onions and the tomato paste have the sweetness that I need, okay? So at this point, I'm going in with my blended tomatoes. As you can tell already, the recipe is pretty simple, okay, and straightforward as well. So I'm sure I'm convincing you at this point to try this recipe. So once that is stirred in as well, I'm going to cover and allow it to cook very well. So one aim is to make the tomatoes lose their sourness, and then the second aim is to make sure that there's oil settling on top of your stew, and then you know you're good, okay? At this point, it was about 10 minutes into the cooking process on low heat. I'm going to add in my air fried chicken. You can deep fry the chicken if you like, or you can even add it into the stew right from cooking. You don't have to fry it, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and stir it in. I used the grill function on my air fryer, but I didn't make it grill to the end, okay? Because I didn't want it too dry, if that makes sense. Yes. So once that goes into the stew, give it a good mix and then cover so that the stew will seep into the chicken and make it even more tender, okay? Up until this point, you realize I've not added any extra seasoning to the stew. So I'm going to go in with some curry powder first, stir it in, just because I normally add curry powder when I'm using chicken, okay? So once that goes in, I'll give it a good mix, because the time that I'm adding it, if you don't stir it properly, you end up having the curry powder on one side of the stew or something like that, okay? So I'll cover and allow this to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. You can see that it's doing really well. Once I gave it a stir, I realized that the salt was on the lower side, so I added the seasoning from the chicken initially, okay? And then I also give this a very good mix and allow this to finish cooking. So at this point, you can also add in any vegetables of your choice like onions, carrots, green bell peppers, but I'm not a fan of such in most of my stews, so I'm going to keep this simple. Let me know in the comment section what you're going to pair with this delicious stew whenever you get a chance to try it, because I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, okay? It was so good, it finished in no time. I hope you're inspired to try this recipe. Certainly give me a feedback when you do. And I also hope I've been able to convince you to ditch the chicken thighs and try this chicken wings tomato stew. And until we meet again in another video, please don't forget to keep blooming.